Good evening, one and all.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Edge, but it drops safely. Do they go full? Do they go ponder this delivery after the boundary? Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to pitch it away to the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. That's the over. The sun rises 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
15 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets full.
For none. Khan from the south end. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Nearly time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
After what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. "14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 44 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nice. This should be close. Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's textbook.
Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight...
Massive chance. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Can't afford to go too guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfect.
Done well so far. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. Type of delivery to be bowling.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. That was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just will the bowler respond.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Klassen, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you've blown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's what's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
deep, needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Getting nicely happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
152 for 3.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bat again.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. $14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 156 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was... How will he reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Last ball, it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary. Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the...
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept...
Like they went a bit too early on that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go.
Stumps, peach of a delivery. Massive chance. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Giants will need 217 runs.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely...
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Drilled that one away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Did ponder this delivery after the boundary? Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a way of getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Smash will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Making their intentions for this innings. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This is crucial. 12 from 2, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum.
That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
This is a brilliant show of 6, and the tactics are all wrong at the moment by the bowler.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. High confidence out in the middle. Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Length too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. That was a lovely flowing drive through the... He come back with a dot ball.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And gone. Brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having got...
Pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire.
Batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. A good innings, that's 50. It's up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Time that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
End of the over. The Giants, 112 for 1.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. To and over the boundary so far. Going 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. The bowler, what a brilliant shot.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
Great shot.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
The key here. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And that's gone. Amazing catch. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, they took off for a moment but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That way easy runs.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back, not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery.
Misses everything. 10 runs added there. The Super Giants, 160 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's It's missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up. Really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long with the six.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A direct hit and this could be gone. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Focus on getting the next delivery right.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. Well, that crowd, to get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Right now, then, that time here, batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary line. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Off now, as a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, that's textbook perfect.
Incredible, what a grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch. That's a long way to walk behind them and then push on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
They need 1 to win.
That looks gone.